Hey everyone, welcome to another review. I'm Zooey, that's my dad.
How y'all doing?
Excuse my voice. Today we're reviewing Leon the Professional, released in 1994. Dad, you want run down the story? You just want to get into the characters?
Well, the story is basically about a little girl who whole family gets slaughtered, and her neighbor is a cleaner. And so when she coming home, she basically walks past her family being where they just finished being killed. She winds up going to Leon's apartment, the cleaner apartment. He teaches her. She's trying to train on how to become a cleaner, and they build a relationship from there on. And we'll talk about the rest as we get into the story.
All right. You can start off with the first character, Leon.
He's
He's Italian.
Oh yeah, he's Italian. He's from Italy. He hasn't been in America that long. He's a cleaner. He's all right. I ain't mad at Leon. He don't believe in hurting women and kids. But yeah, I ain't mad at Leon.
Basically, what you said is what I have to say for him. So we'll move on to the next character.
Usual.
Gary Busey.
Stanfield. Detective Stanfield.
As they call him in the movie, Stan.
Yeah.
The best character in the movie. Real hero, that one. Made one mistake.
What was that?
Killing that 4-year-old woman. Everything else he did, hero.
He's a hero.
He was just trying to clean up the streets. He was a good dude.
Oh. Are you done with him?
Yeah, you have anything to say?
Yeah, Stan. Piece of shit. Just like every other cop that performs like him.
He is that.
He's a worthless bastard. Now, personality wise, he awesome. But he just like any old fucking officer.
You did add the part that I missed. So thank you.
What's that?
That it was all those things you just listed.
Yeah, Stan.
But like you said, personality.
I like to laugh at him, but he's a piece of crap.
Next character, I'll let you talk to her first.
Ooh.
Matilda.
Oh. No, that ain't my next character. My next character is Tony.
Who?
Tony, ain't that the dude's name? No, his name ain't Tony. That owned the restaurant.
Oh, I think his name is Tony.
His name Tony?
I think.
I always call him Sal because he played on Do the Right Thing. But yeah, I think his name is Tony. But yeah, he's another piece of shit. He's a user. And he seems on the surface he seemed like a piece of shit. Down low he seemed like he might be alright, but I think he's just a piece of shit. Because yeah, but go ahead.
No,
I mean, I'll explain why I think he's a piece of shit once we get into the movie. But how you feel about him?
Oh, I had no thoughts.
You don't even think about him.
He wasn't even on my mind. He wasn't even on the list that I wrote with characters.
All right, well, go ahead.
You can talk about Matilda and Defender.
Defender? That ain't hard. She's a little girl, 12 years old. She loves her little brother. She's tough. I don't know if she's the smartest person, but she's definitely seems tough, especially dealing with what she got to deal with in the household. I mean, you got to feel bad for her.
She's a little brat.
She a brat? How's she? But go ahead. It's your job. I don't mean to cut it.
She literally fell in love with
why
older
are
man.
we talking about the movie? You're supposed to talk about Matilda.
She is all the things you think.
No, you said she a brat. How is she a brat? I want to know that.
Just
she lives in a hovel.
I'm not talking about the hovel part. I'm talking about after.
How's she a brat though? 12 years I've been living with a stepmom that's a prostitute. I don't know where her mother at, so obviously she was dead or on some type of drug somewhere.
Or just could have left.
Yeah. If you say so. But dead or on some drugs somewhere. She never could have left. And if she did leave, she deserved to be dead or on some drugs somewhere. Because if you leave your daughter with a fucking drug dealer and a fucking prostitute to be raised by, you ain't shit. And he ain't a good drug dealer. He ain't doing it because he just, he ain't got no options. He's doing it out of his house where his kids at. And then his bitch ass ain't even standing up on. Well, we ain't gonna get into all that. But yeah, you spoiled kids don't know what a brat is. You talking about? She live in a fucking a project. She's smoking cigarettes. Father beats her. He told, man, go ahead. Go ahead. You crazy as shit. Go ahead. To the scene.
Literally, just because she got her feelings hurt.
Feelings hurt.
I'm not even talking about the humble part. I'm talking about after she was living with Leon for a while.
But you act like, how long she was living with Leon? For 2 weeks? Her little brother got killed.
That was a month.
Okay, a month. What the hell does that mean? Oh, I'm supposed to get over my brother getting killed in a month.
I wasn't talking about her getting over the brother getting
You
killed.
just said she's a brat. I don't understand that. I mean, you talking crazy. You just talking stupid. That's what you just say. You just talking stupid. Cause how? I'm waiting for you to prove to me what you the brat part. Where's the brat?
I was in my scenes.
All right, we'll get to the scenes. We need to hurry
My first scene is what's it called? The beginning. So this dude, is he a drug lord? Criminal dude. He went into his apartment, right? Have all his guard posted, right?
Yeah, that nigga's a piece of shit. You see, he had that little ass girl right there. Fucking pervert, fat bastard. Oh, go ahead.
I don't even like him.
Huh?
I don't even like him. I'm just trying to.
No, you said drug dealer. He probably is a drug dealer. All I see is a fat white R. Kelly or fat Spanish, Italian R. Kelly. But go ahead.
Like you said. But anyway, a drug dealer, he's in the penthouse, right, with the little girl, like you said.
Yeah.
Has guards at every
downstairs,
upstairs.
Yeah, he got them all over.
And then one guard reports in, there's a man here who wants to speak with you. What do you want to talk about? I forgot what he said after.
He said, no, how does he look? Is it serious?
Mm-hmm. Bang.
He said, you hear the dude say, tell him I'm coming up. He said he's coming up, and then you just hear the shot.
And then Leon, it's just like a ninja. Like in the shadows, pulling them out, shooting them off. He's just good. And by the end of it, the dude, the drug dude, right? He's in that corner behind the big shadow, right? Leon just pulled up there with the knife in his hands.
Yeah, because it was dark. He snuck up on him and just came around, put that knife right up. I mean, with a razor. Or knife, one of them.
I love that scene.
And let him talk to Tony.
You have anything to say on that scene? I said everything I need to say.
I mean, I said what I said. He
You want
should
to
have killed his ass.
I think he did.
He didn't. Remember, he pulled the knife back. He talked to Tony on the phone, and Tony was like, "You gonna be out of town or whatever." Or whoever the fuck he was talking to on the phone. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm leaving right now."
Oh, Stan.
There was no damn Stan.
It wasn't Stan?
Why would Leon be doing business with Stan?
My bad. I know it was Stan.
No. But he took the, and then you just see Leon, I guess, creep off into the darkness.
You want to do the next scene? You want me to?
Oh, the next scene. That's. I mean, you can go ahead. I'll just comment.
So, we go. I need a little background on this.
Well,
but first, after Leon does his business, right, his cleaning, he goes back to his house, right, apartment thing.
Yeah.
He runs him until they talk together, right.
Yeah.
He says hi. He's like, stop smoking the cigarettes, and who hit you? Remember, it says he saw the boobs. Oh,
you talking about when he talking to Matilda?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
And then
I didn't know what you was talking about.
He goes into his apartment, right? Then he's watching crew. He's like, was that people?
Mm-hmm.
Until the dad come out and smack. Or is he doing business with Stan?
Well, when he come, the father comes out the apartment talking to Stanfield and Malky.
Yeah, that's the part.
Well, he ain't talking to Stanfield. Stanfield got his headphones on. He talking to Malky. And Malky's like, man, when we dropped that motherfucking dope off, it was 100% pure. Now we got it back, it's only 90. And he's like, man, he just tell me, like, what you do with it? Where's that? And he's like, man, I'm telling you, I ain't fucking do nothing. And he's like, man, you need to tell me what you did with it, because if I disturb him, it's not gonna be good. Then he's like, man, I don't give a fuck what you said. I don't know about it. So he said, all right. And he told Stan. And he's like, Stan, he don't know what, he said he don't know what he ain't do nothing with it. And that's when Stan just smiled at him. He said, of course he did. Of course he didn't. And felt him on his face. Said, we'll be back tomorrow at 12.
Mm-hmm. Then, the next day, at 12.
Before then. That's when they start leaving and the father fake cussing at him like, oh, go, some fuck you talking about? I ain't do nothing. And then that's when he smacked Matilda because he said, stop smoking them cigarettes and get in the house and do something. No, he said, get in the house and clean up. And she went in there, and then her and her sister got it. But like you said, the next day.
Well, Matilda goes out to get stuff from the store.
Yeah, no, she's sitting right there with the bloody nose, and that's when Leon come in and was like, "What's wrong?" And then he moved the tissue and seen her nose was bleeding, and he said something to her. I forgot what he said. It made her happy. Whatever he said to her, like you shouldn't be smoking or something like that. And then she was like, "I'm about to go to the store. I can get you something." And he was like, "Huh?" And she was like, "You want milk? Quart of milk, right? 2 quarts." And he's like, something. And then, like you said, she went to the store, and you can explain from there. Or you want me to keep explaining?
I can try to explain. So Stan and his men show up, right? And he was listening to his music, right, when they showed up?
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't?
No. When they first showed up, he's like, see, this is what I like.
Yeah.
The calm before the storm. And he was talking about, like, you can hear the crawling and all that type of stuff.
Then Stan makes music.
No. Because, hold on. No, before that, he popped that pill. Whatever that pill is, remember he put him on it, popped his neck. And then that's when he switched up and started talking like, oh, you can hear the crawling and all that stuff. And then that's when he cocked the gun and, like you said, kicked the door in. I don't know. It was awful music that he made.
Oh, it was. But
I mean, I only respect 2 of the kills.
he killed the, what's it called?
I only respect 2 of the kills in the house.
So the daughter running around, she's like, Daddy, Daddy.
Yeah, that was terrible.
He's hiding somewhere.
Even though she was petty, she's the bully Matilda, but I ain't saying she deserved to
die.
Maybe she did, but I ain't saying she did.
The mom's in the bathtub, right? Stan over the door.
But before,
She's done.
But before that, the father knew he fucked up, remember? Because he was all nervous the next day, and he told his wife in the bathroom, I think I fucked up. And she was like, come on, I gotta go to work. And he's like, why don't you work from home? And then that's when he in there fucking her. And Matilda wound up changing the channel, turned Transformers on, and her sister got mad and beat her, and she tried running in and tell her father. But they was in there having sex. But back to the killing.
He killed the, what's it called? The stepmom in the tub. One shot.
I love like kicking the door, like he playing the music, like he had an orchestra. He said he walked past the door, he had to step back. He walked past the bathroom, to step back, kick that joint open. I love when he shot it high, you could see this, like it hit the water and come up through her chest. Yeah, that shit was sweet.
Then the daughter's still running around. The dad's hiding in the living room or something. Or the bedroom.
Yeah, because the dad was at the window the whole time by like the living room, kitchen area.
Just quiet.
And he's a, but go, I'm going to let you finish telling the story, then I'm going to get on to, go.
Then the daughter's killed, correct? No.
I mean, I don't know who got killed. And of course, he shot the wife, killed the daughter.
The son's hiding. And then he finds the dad.
Yeah, the son was hiding still.
He's like, what are you listening to, Mozart?
No, he was like,
He said, I think he said, you're a big, no, you're
he
a
said, I love Mozart. He said, you're a, which kind of fan? Beethoven fan. He said, I like Beethoven too. He said, Mozart gets kind of boring. That's why I stopped. He said that's why he stopped shooting everybody, because the music was getting boring.
Basically the dad, I forgot what they said.
So when he pulled up, he told me, yeah, I told you I'd be here at 12. And the whole time you could see the father got the shotgun right here beside him. Cause then remember Stan went to the window. That's when he said, I love Mozart. He was looking out the window, talking, smoking a cigarette. And then, while he was talking, he was like, with something. And that's when the father, he shot him. No, but before that, they showed the dude searching the room for the drugs. And the dude stabbed in the bed. But is that after? All that happened like simultaneously. Yeah, it's like simultaneous, but they showing it at 2 different times. And like you said, the little brother on the bed, and when Slim stabbed through the bed,
and he turned,
the little brother ran out. He got scared and he just broke out. And the other dude that was in there with him, the fake white dude with the dreads, talking like he was Jamaican or something, he just got annoyed when he heard the noise because the father had shot Stan in the shoulder. And shot him and then tried to run. And the whole time, when he did that, the little boy ran and the dude was just shooting anywhere. And as we found out once they get in the hallway, he wound up hitting the little boy, killed the little boy. That shit was fucked up right there.
That made me sad.
Yeah, that shit wasn't right there. But the father, his bitch ass, he trying to run. And that's
Stan got hit in the shoulder.
And that's when Stan fell on the ground.
And
he just started firing him, John shot him all in his legs and stuff.
And
then walked him down. And then once he seen, he's like, oh, he shot me in the shoulder. He got mad and just started hitting him. And then his man Malky was like, what you doing? Like, stop, Stan. He's like, he's dead. He said he messed up. He ruined my coat.
Yeah, I think so. Same
coat,
thing.
Suits, the jacket.
He's like, but like you said, he just kept telling him, calm down. Then the funny part, so he takes Stan into a hallway, right? Then he gets shot by one of the other guys. He's just like,
yeah, the little scared dude, because he ain't part of the regular crew. See, the regular crew, no, they do that. But I guess he ain't never been on one of them type of moves with him. Remember? Because when Stan came out, the old lady was like, won't you leave that family alone? And the dude was like, go back inside, man. And then let's leave that poor family alone. Stan shot the gun at her.
The entire time he's filling up the gun.
Yeah, he's loading it, yeah.
Even when they're walking.
Yeah, he's still loading the gun.
The locker,
he said, go inside. She was like, what the fuck? That's when Malky had to grab Stan and take Stan back inside. Like, you're tripping like a ball.
Matilda, actually, you like to see. She's walking in, right? And she sees what happened, so she continues to walk to Leon.
Yeah, she walked past their apartment straight to Leon's apartment.
Trying to keep her face, you know.
And the whole time, Leon on the other side of the door watching with the gun.
He's like,
yeah, I said, man.
And when she came
keep ringing the bell, Leon like, shit, I ain't opening that motherfucker.
And then, I guess his good soul heart.
He always had a good.
Won over, and he's like, I learned.
Yeah, he just knew.
Immediately after that killed me, as soon as she got in, he's like,
he went right back to the door looking.
Stan basically said something like, hey, this picture, it has three. It's
3 kids. It said, what you call him, idiot ass killed Stan killed the girl, what you call him, idiot ass killed the little boy. It's a little girl missing. And they was trying to find her. And the whole time the dude, remember, he was standing outside when Matilda walked past. So he ain't never see the picture. So he probably would have been like, oh yeah, she just went in there.
But no, he walks over to Leon's door and it kills me. Leon's just like, where's his head?
Yeah, I like how Leon got it looked like the regular peephole in the middle of the door, but he got another peephole on his lock. Because remember, he took the part that you turn the lock, he took that out and was looking. That's why he was aiming the gun while he was looking at it. Whenever Slim head moved, he's going to knock his fucking head off.
But then he walked off.
But nah, because Matilda turned on the TV. And remember, Megatron came on to watch something. And then once he heard the cartoons, that's what made him step off. Like, because it was quiet in there at first. That's why he was listening. But then when he heard the cartoons, he was like, oh, probably just a kid that lived right here.
You want to do the next scene?
No, you go with the next scene.
My next scene is the training montage.
Oh,
so
you right. My bad. I'm sorry. But while all that's happening, Leon doesn't kill it. The dude, like you said, dude stepped off, and Matilda was going through Leon's stuff and found his guns.
He's a cleaner.
And then he wound up telling him I'm a cleaner and all that. And so then it gets to what you. Yeah. So go ahead to your part now.
And so they basically move apartments for safety or for training her. I forgot which one.
Why they move?
Was it
no,
for safety?
He moved because she was talking about I want to be a cleaner. Help me so I can kill the people that killed my. And he's like, I thought you didn't care about them. She was like, I don't care about the father or none of them. I just care about my little brother. He was 4 years old. He never did nothing to nobody. So Leon was like, man, I ain't tell you how to clean. Matter of fact, because remember before, when she went to sleep that night, Leon went and got the gun and put that junk to her head. He was like, he wanted to kill her. But then he's like, nah. So the next morning, he gave her a gun. He's like, listen, I'm going to give you the gun. Go clean. Something. And that's when she went out the window. Remember, she just started shooting all out the window. That's why they had to move. That's why they moved. And he was telling her, if you do something like that again, I'll break your fucking neck. And she was like, okay. And he says, that's not smart. That's not professional. She was like, okay.
And so I'm saying, okay.
Okay. What the hell you telling me? Tripping.
Well, I sounded like, what's his name?
Anybody.
Pacino.
Huh? Yeah, you ain't sound like Leon.
Okay.
Yeah. Fake Tony Montana.
Well, that sounds good.
It don't sound like Leon, though. But go ahead. Your scenes.
And then, so it's basically, it starts off with him, this guy, this, I guess, important guy, jogger. So
Yeah, because he started a trainer. And he was like,
he's like, you do this, you know.
Because he said the first thing you start off with
is a sniper rifle.
Yeah, when you're a cleaner, it's a sniper rifle. The last thing you learn is a knife.
The better,
the farther,
the distance, the better for your target.
Yeah, but like you said, as more professional you get, you can be right next to your target and make this shit happen.
I assume he's the top line professional.
I mean,
he's guns and knives.
Yeah.
You know, she shoots this guy with a paintball gun. It killed me because house security's like,
yeah, he was like a politician or something.
It killed me though how they all dogpile him.
Dogpile? What the hell is that?
When everyone jumps onto each other.
Oh, it's pile on?
Oh, I heard it. Dogpile, but sure.
I mean, yeah, it's probably what y'all say. That just sound crazy. Dogpile.
I've been hearing that since I was very young.
I never knew a bunch of dogs just pile up on top.
I don't think they do.
Yeah, so that's why I don't know why y'all
pile.
But back to my bad.
And then it leads into him teaching her, you know, I think.
Yeah, he was training her. And see.
Also, I want to mention one thing before you start. While he's training her, she's also teaching him how to read and write. And his excuse is, I don't know, I don't have the time, you know.
No, he said he said he didn't. He ain't had practice in a minute. So he basically saying like he knew how to read, but she knew he didn't know how to read.
That was just his excuse.
I mean, it wasn't an excuse. He just felt embarrassed.
No, I'm saying his way of saying it.
I mean, yeah, of course, he's embarrassed. He's a grown man, and you know, but he's from across the country. I mean, across the world. But go ahead. I ain't say you was mad at him, cause I just said.
Anyway, that's Tyler during my show. You can go now. No, you said you was gonna say something.
Oh no, I was saying about this one. The one we watched the other day, this must be like a director's cut or something. Because it had the scenes, remember they was doing all the robberies and Leon and Matilda was robbing.
That was earlier.
Oh, go ahead. See, that's why I said you should have said.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking about saying. I thought you was bringing something up about the training stuff.
No.
I just
that stuff.
No, like you said, so Leon teaches Matilda. She's basically distraction, is basically saying they put gum on the peephole.
Yeah.
And then she's like, help, and he's like, why can't I see you? It's like it's dark out here. Leon has what's it called? The chain breaking thing? Chain cutter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
bolt cutter.
Cutter. I knew it was something.
Yeah, I mean the same thing.
And so basically she gets them to come to the door, they open it, he snatches it and they go in.
Yeah, everybody had a chain on the lock and he be having it ready, so as soon as they crack the door, he pop it.
Can I talk about the first one too?
Yeah, go ahead.
The first one, right, he's like, whoa, he's like, hey, open your mouth. Now walk with me.
Yeah.
It killed me, he's not even looking at me, so.
Yeah, I ain't gotta look at you. That mouth move, I just squeeze. And something on your head going on.
And then he said, Matilda, I think, bring up, he's doing coke, or did Leon bring up? One to bring up that he's making coke.
Yeah, he's cooking the coke.
He's like, hey, I don't know where that came from, all that. So Matilda bought the gun, shoot him with two, what's it called, paintball.
Yeah.
And he's like, no. The first shot goes low, and the gun.
Yeah, he's still training her on how to be a cleaner.
I like that. And then the second shot goes higher, lungs and heart. And she's like, okay. And then I look,
Yeah, he hit him with the real gun to the spats where he told her she supposed to hit him without looking. I like that.
I also like that it shows that she also has, I don't know, but she does things that I think he liked it. her, her burning the coke. He's like, "Why are you doing this?" She's like, "This could still hurt a lot of people."
Yeah, kids and stuff. She was letting them know the drugs was bad. He's like, "Oh yeah."
I like that.
He should have said, "Okay," like how she always say, "Okay."
And then the montage is basically just her saying it, putting the gum on, ball. But then the last one I want to bring up. So you go to the last thing. He's like, I think they tried the trick, right? The guy just pulls out a machine gun and starts firing.
Yeah, because you hear the jump cock, and that's when Leon grabbed her, and he just started shooting through the door. He's smart.
And then he said, "You think I'm a fool?"
Mm-hmm.
Leon said, "No, this is the last one you do." She pulled out the grenade and threw it in.
Yeah.
I love it. Just like I like how he said that's the last one.
Yeah, no more after that.
You won't have anything to say about those things?
No, you explained enough of them.
I mean, really, only two of them are in detail. The rest is just like I said, the gum on her calling and him breaking the law.
Yeah, like you said, just keep showing a bunch of
like with the training montage. That's why it's called the killing montage. My next scene is Leon's attack on the police. Stanford.
Oh, Stanfield and them.
I think it's called DEA.
The DEA, yeah.
I don't know what that is. Billy. Excuse me. Matilda, she still wants revenge for a little bit, right?
Yeah, cause she had went back to the apartment. Remember, and snuck in the apartment and went in the floor because she knew where her father stashed the money at. That he stole from, I guess the drugs he sold, that he stole from Stan and them.
It killed me when she said, told the taxi driver follow him. And he's like, what did he say? He said,
told you want me running red lights and all that. She said, no. And she switched up, had the New York accent. I want you to fucking slow, drive straight and stop fucking talking.
I didn't know she changed accents like that.
You didn't hear how the accent switched up? She got
I had she just started talking
going on.
Slow. She finds out where the building is, right? And returns to her and Leon's part.
Mm-hmm.
She gets his guns that he gave her.
Yeah, she went and got
have some ammunition in the bag. Get a fruit bag, right? Oh, looks like half fruit in it. Follows Stan to the building. And in the bathroom, she's just there. He's like, "Was that delivery for me? Romaine? I mean, not Romaine. Thai?
Yeah.
Chinese." And he popped his pill and just cracked his neck.
Mm-hmm. He said, "Yeah,
put that
right there on the scene. Put it over there."
Is this like an anti-psychotic? Or is it making
I thought
more
that
psychotic?
shit was like some type of PCP or some type of form of LSD or something. Because I think it's all tripping.
I mean, I thought he was always tripping.
I'm talking about, but he be calm sometimes, but when he get that in him, he be on some other shit.
And then the man comes in, he's like, "I want you to put that down and go in my office." And I'm pretty sure basically the man comes in and he's like, "Take her to my office."
Yeah.
And
because when he opened it up, he seen all the guns and then he's like, yeah.
Junkie Gordon was a hero. Cleaning the streets of drugs by doing them.
Yeah. See, I like after that because when Leon come home,
she's gone.
Yeah.
And
she left him a note with the 20,000. She said 5,000 apiece for 4 bodies. And she doing the job. She paying him for the training.
He goes right. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Wait 10 minutes. I'll be right back."
Yeah. I thought he said keep the meter running.
Then he says, "Stay right here. I'll be back in 10 minutes."
Yeah.
He knocks the first guard out.
Shit
went to the metal sector, just grabbed the other guard and pulled him out. I think he killed both of them. Or at least the second one.
I think he just knocked them out.
I thought he killed himself. He can, he wanted.
I mean, he probably did.
He goes, I don't even know how he gets up there again. Stand in the office real quick. Bang, bang.
I just like when they pulling all the guns out and you can see, I think they showing the red jump. It's supposed to be the elevator going up. Mm. And so like, "Man, what are you doing?" He said, "Man, it's just a piece of something." As soon as he bit that joint, it's like my man came through the door, shot the shit out of his ass.
He didn't even need what's it called, extra shots or anything. Yeah. He's like, "Let's go."
They grabbed her. She was like, Leon.
I think he was mad, right?
Fuck no. He was happy she wasn't hurt. He wanted to, Yeah.
That's why I don't like
Well,
it.
go ahead.
It's okay.
Get to the other stuff.
Stan comes back in. He's like,
Yeah, all his men dead.
no, but he's not even mad yet.
But see, you remember we skipped the part on.
No, what part did we see?
We skipped the part when Stan found out.
Oh, I was about to go to that.
Oh, go ahead.
He's not mad yet, like I said though. But he goes to Tony. That's his name.
Yeah.
Restaurant, right? And he pulls up in full force, right? All his.
But that's what I said. See, we missed the part that led him to Tony. Because remember, he was mad because Malky got killed.
No, I thought he found. Oh, he found out before. Tony.
Yeah, because he was like, because the dudes that told him was dead.
Oh.
The dude with the dreads told him. Remember, he said, Chinaman said.
Oh, that's
he
what they were saying in the
with
bathroom.
the Chinaman. Yeah, he said something like, no woman, no kids. And he shoots Malky, and then he started breaking it. And that's when Stan was in there looking all shocked. Like, but go ahead.
He said, we let you do your business here.
Yeah.
But this one crossed the line. You could tell Stan really cared for
Malky?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was his man. That's why Malky the only one that could talk to him. Remember, he was like, man, what are you doing, Stan? He said, he shot my still.
That's the first thing you do. I just think of him still reloading the shoe.
Yeah, I like how he talking like, man, he's dead though, man, you killing him.
And I love how he drags him and stands.
Stan's still loading it up, like, what the fuck you doing?
He didn't even finish it till he got. Here comes my part. They just raid Leon's place, right?
Oh, you didn't even say when they went to the restaurant.
You
didn't explain what happened to the restaurant.
Oh, they beat him up.
Yeah, they gonna kill him in front of all them kids. Remember he told the kids? And he snitched on where Leon lived at basically, so go ahead. I mean, he ain't want to die. You see, he ain't even want to pay Leon his money. But go ahead, finish that.
Matilda, they're chill for like a day or two, right?
Yeah.
She come back from the store, gives Brad like an entire SWAT team.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, is there a special code?
A special knock or something? She's wailing.
The entire knock, I think, was just to alert him that it's
the
not
whole
her.
knock is like, what the fuck are you knocking for?
Oh.
Remember she had a key.
My assumption was this is not for her for him to be signaled that, it's not her. And
by her knocking, let him know that something is weird. You know what I'm saying? Because what's this special knock? So he know something bad is going on.
My man, I like my idea for this.
What?
That they made the special knock just to let him know. Oh,
you believe that?
No, I don't believe it. I just cool.
Because if that was the case, she wouldn't have said what she said once Leon got her back. But go ahead.
Anyway, they send the guys in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like 5 seconds later, the door opens up and they're all dead.
Yeah, crushed.
And he's like, and Stan's on the real like, I told you.
Yeah. I love when he come out and when they peeking around the corner.
And he's just already there.
He said, what do you see?
Did Stan already say my scene yet?
No,
that's
he
after.
said, what do you see? He said, the guy. He said, where is that? He's right fucking in front of me. Yeah.
So if Matilda wasn't there, it's Leon who worked all of them?
Yeah, but he knew she was there. Because
it was her being held. Like, say if she was in, like, behind the door and it was, like, just had 2 people in front of it, he would have just worked the entire group right there?
Nah, I don't think, because he was in a bad position.
Yeah.
See, that's why he worked them in the house, because, see, he was up on the roof. I mean, in, the breezeway, so once they walk in the door, that's why he shut the door. And he knew who he was hitting, so, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have to worry about innocently hitting her. And he started firing anyway until, remember, he dropped down. When the door opened the second time, he dropped down. He just started firing, and I think one of them shot him in the shoulder or something while he was hanging upside down.
But he got Matilda back. He running back with the guy.
Yeah,
closed the door.
Come on, you coming with us?
Close the door immediately. They were.
No, he closed the door. That ain't what happened. He closed the door and he stuck his gun through the hole and started. Because remember, he hit the fire, the sprinkler for the fire, so it started sprinkling, so it can get foggy in there.
I thought.
And he put Slim at the door, shut the door, and remember it was bullet holes through the door already. And he stuck the gun through the bullet hole, started shooting.
Oh, I thought.
That's why they started shooting back.
I thought they just came back and like,
nah, he was shooting.
You're in the middle of our goal.
Yeah, while Slim arms was up, he was shooting through the door right here.
I thought they said you're in the middle of the way.
Yeah.
You're a roadblock, so we need to demolish you.
That's what wound up happening to us.
You know,
crushed his ass.
Leon drops Matilda down with his best friend, the Fern. Yeah, name? The Fern, I don't know. Until the name.
The plant. This is a Fern.
Yeah. But it's his best friend. It doesn't talk. You know, it listens.
Yeah. He don't have to worry about no back talk. He don't. All it need is a little water and 10 to 11 care, and he's good, little son. But go ahead.
He drops her down, and she's like, "No, wait." He's like, "Go."
No, because she's like, "No, Leon, it's too small. You won't fit." Remember? He's like, "No, Matilda, go." She's like, "No, come on." He's like, "Go, meet me at Tony's. Something. Since you came in my life, I just love life and all." And, you know, he was in love with her. Like I try to tell you, this is before we seen this version, I told you it was a romance. This ain't no father-daughter relationship. This is a romance.
This sickens me because in the childhood, when the first time I saw this, I was like, "It's so cool. He cares about her like that."
He did care about her. She kept coming on to him.
Oh,
he didn't sleep with her.
I mean, no, but you felt that. You felt.
I mean,
you
he probably was just gonna wait till she was 18, like all these other
worse.
perverts out here. Hey, that's what these perverts do. They say, "Oh, she legal."
Like I said, Stan is a hero. Snoring all the drugs.
I didn't deny he wasn't.
Snoring all the drugs so people have to do them.
Oh, he ain't snorting no drugs.
That we seen.
He don't. You see what he had when he opened his case. All he had was them yellow pills.
But killing.
He sells drugs.
Killing, what's it called? Pedophiles. He's saving New York.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, Leon. Did Stan say my line after that?
So once he dropped her down, once he made Matilda go and say he was gonna meet her at the jump.
I can see the scene.
No, that's when he this is before he said the scene.
No.
Don't say it's goofy.
I'm not gonna say goofy.
I always say something goofy.
I never say anything goofy.
Well, every time you make a voice change,
I try to sound like
weird.
the person.
You don't sound nothing like nobody. You be just
I said try. I didn't say I
you be trying to sound like Bane, sound just like Sean Connery. But no, anyway, so that's when he shot the rocket, remember? Mm-hmm. No, they shot the rocket at him.
Yeah.
Remember they shot the rocket at him? And that's when Stan said, "What the fuck are y'all doing up there?" And he started. No, that's when, you're right. He said your scene.
He said everyone.
Yeah, that Bama sent them all in there. That's why I said Stan was a good guy, too. Because after they sent him in there, they shot the thing in there. It blew up, and that's when Leon put the police clothes on.
And put a mask on so they can recognize him.
Yeah,
the first few,
he had the gas mask. I mean, the oxygen mask on, or the tear gas and all that stuff.
But also, I think it will help with the first few who probably saw his face a little.
I'm sure them guys was dead.
Anyway, if any of them was still alive, they wouldn't, still be able to recognize him. So Stan right there downstairs, right? He evacuates and he thinks of him. And he does it.
No, see what happened was once they went in the room and they seen the dead body over there, they thought it was Leon. Mm-hmm. And then they was like, "Oh man, they all dead." And then Leon, with the police uniform, lifted his hand up. He said, "One of ours, he's alive." And they brought him out. They was checking his wounds and stuff. They took the mask off. And they was like, "You okay?" And remember the dude kept walking, looking at him. But Stan was over there, and Leon ain't see Stan. And so Stan was like, "Oh," and then Leon was like, "Oh, I'd like to put the mask back on, help me breathe better." And he put it back on, and that's when Stan went down and told him, "Evacuate the building. Everybody out.
Mm-hmm. He is. What he said? We're someone really gives this man his privacy.
He wanted his privacy with this dude. Mm-hmm. So once
Leon, instead of going the way Matilda went, right?
He couldn't go the way Matilda.
No, I'm saying instead of going through everyone, he went.
So what happened? He went down the steps. He was about to go out the lobby, but that's why I don't understand.
Why didn't he?
No, what I'm saying, when he was about to go out the front and all, he seen all them police and he knew he had the wounds. They probably was gonna try to get him in the ambulance. He just ain't want to take the risk of nobody noticing him. But when he went downstairs again, it was like it was a main exit too, and then well, maybe it was leading to another street on the back side of the
I was
building.
thinking it was. That's what I thought.
Yeah, because maybe when he went out, he might have went through another building on the back.
I thought it was another building.
It probably was. I mean,
no, it killed me. He's walking through, right? He's nearly there, limping.
But I love how when he first come through the door, you can see Stan through the crack of the door, like right behind the door. I said, Stan, a bad motherfucker.
And Junkie Gordon comes from behind, and one shot, all Leon starts seeing is light.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I like how when Leon walking, and we looking at Leon, then it's like we looking out his eyes. You can see the flash. We don't hear the gunshot, but you can see on the walls, like if we looking out his eyes, like you can see the light from the flash, and then you can see like he falling down, but we like him. I like that part.
Junkie Gordon was like, not Stan.
Yeah, I'm saying that goofy stuff.
Stan, well, he's like, I think he said he was good, or something like that.
I forgot what he said to him.
I think he was saying something to him though, like.
He was talking to him.
Did he compliment? I can't remember.
I forgot what he said.
But anyway, he was talking about, he's like, here, this is true.
No, he said, I got a gift for you. And he shook his hand. He was like, huh? And then he was like, it's from Matilda.
And then, I don't know why Stan took it off.
Well, he started stuttering because he was dying. He said, Matilda.
He looked at him and he sees the ring from a pin.
The pin from a grenade, yeah.
I have a question. As soon as you hand me it and I look at it, I'm booking it. I mean, it might not say something, but I'm booking it.
My whole thing is, I'm not shaking your hand for you to give me a gift anyway. Why would you be giving me a gift? I just killed you. Obviously, it's something negative.
Something that's gonna get me killed.
No, I mean, it's something I don't need.
I don't want.
Yeah, and then I know you're a you're a hitman. You done killed all these people and stuff. Why would I trust you giving me any gift? So yeah, I ain't really understand that part. I'm not shaking your hand. I don't need to touch you. And more importantly, Stan fucked up with me, cause as soon as I hit him in the back of his head, I'm keep walking. I don't need to talk to you no more. I don't. What I need to talk to you about?
Nothing.
At all.
I think that's just the type of person Sam was, though. I guess he wanted to.
Yeah, he was a damn dummy. That's why everything happened to his dumb ass.
Like you said, I was just a pop.
Yeah, but anyway, like you said, once he showed him that pen, Stan opened the jacket up. It's like,
I have a question. That's even dumber.
Like 8 grenades there. I guess he figured like, shit, it's already too late. Or maybe he guessed he was going to see which one. If it was one, he probably figured he could put the pin back in. I don't know. But when he seen it was 6 of them, he just knew it was over. That whole building blew out.
See, here's the thing. If I was that, I probably wouldn't survive. Like, let's say I did the entire go with him.
Rub my nose. It made me think I'm snorting coke.
Yeah, no. But anyway, even if I'm sad and I let's say I do all the talking and get the pin, I'm booking it. That means there's a grenade on you, probably.
Booking it? What that mean? Are you running?
Mm-hmm. I mean, we saw how big the explosion was, so I probably want to survive, but at least I'm trying. I'm not gonna.
All you can do is try.
I'm not about to open up your jacket.
But that's why I'm not doing none of that. Why do I need to? Once I hit you, and Stan keep that snub nose 44 revolver. What do I need to? I know when I put this thing on your back of your head, it's over. So I'm walking straight. So when you falling and trying to turn over to pull the pin, I'm not there. Because it ain't like you already pulled the pin because you didn't know I was behind you.
That's why the whole turn.
That's why you turned over and pulled the pin and I'm smacked. Once he shot him in the back of his head, I would have kept walking out the jump. Probably called on the radio, I got him. Everybody already know he a dirty dude because remember when she went back to the house to get the money, the Eternal Affairs dudes had him and asking him what happened in the apartment. Remember she hid and he was like, man, we came in, man, hey man, I'm fucking tired. I did my fucking job. You want to talk to me? Come down to the 44, whatever he gave the address to his office. I'm fucking out. He cussed them people out and got the fuck out of there.
Man, when that's
He was probably gonna
all I
wind
see.
up go to jail anyway behind that dirty shit he was doing.
You ever seen? Ain't seen the Left 4 Dead?
Nah, but like I told you, if Leon would have lived, Matilda would have been pregnant by the time when she was 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about 7 years.
And that's why Stan's a hero. A great man who saved Matilda.
Tell the people what to do.
Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share. See you another time.
Alright, thank y'all. Oh, we'll be back tomorrow. Return of the Joker.
Mm-hmm.